Are you gonna introduce us and get this thing going? Or?
Welcome back to Low Battery Moms.
I'm Mercedes. I'm now a double D.
I'm Jordan. I mean, shorts don't really fit me now.
Two millennial moms talking about real life things, unfiltered and unhinged.
Welcome back to Low Battery Moms, where it's the start of summer break, which means moms won't get a break for another 2 months. Okay, so all three, how many kids do we have collectively? Combined, how many kids do we have? 5?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, you have 3, I have 2. I was going to say both kids, but we have more than 2 kids.
I just feel like my 2 older ones are never around.
What's that like?
To be considered part of the chaos. Like, I'm like terrified hearing the girls play in the room.
Why?
With how much they're screaming, like how bad my room is going to be from what it already was.
Oh. Since it's summer break for me too as a teacher, I now have to do the thing where it's like, oh, I don't have an excuse anymore to not clean the entire house.
How does it feel to not do summer school? I feel like you always do summer school.
I really do. And it's because they pay you so much money. That's how they get you. They pay you so much money to ruin your life. Grace! But it feels really good, actually. Like, today's Sunday. I occasionally throughout the day get like, oh my God, it's Sunday. Like the Sunday scaries.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh, wait.
I think that's
going to doesn't have to do shit tomorrow.
That's going to be the bad thing for me because I would use Sunday as like my Sunday reset because I didn't want to do so much during the week that my house is already chaotic and it was in tip-top shape for the past 2 weeks. I don't know.
No, I haven't even wanted to look at my house. I found something. What did I find? I found something in my bed the other day that I was like, how did this get in my bed? Why is it here?
Like a rat?
No.
Like a Lonnie?
Like a strange, like, object. Like, household item that should not be in your bed. Can't remember what it was.
But I was like, about it.
This has gotten bad. We're at rock bottom right now with the house.
I feel like that right now. But then, like, I don't know. I'm just, like, depressed now.
Yeah, me too.
Since Abraham's going to be gone. I keep telling everybody a month, and he was like, you're dumb. It's 2 weeks. And I'm like,
it's only 2 weeks?
It feels like a year. And you're lucky I just said a month. But, like,
I've been telling, well, you said it to me. That's hilarious. It's only 2 weeks. First, you told me a month.
Yeah.
And then
I've been telling everybody a month.
You clarified and said, well, it's like 3 weeks.
It's like,
but now it's like, it's 2.
It's like 15 to 17 days. Like something like that. But it's like, it just sucks because, like, I know even when he comes home, like, he has to jump right back into work. And I know once he jumps back into work, it's going to be so crazy that I won't see him for another 2 weeks because he's going to be tied up at work.
Been gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Grayson's with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have Savannah. And...
You're going to get in trouble. What? You're going to get in trouble.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so my brother just posted that he's going to watch Love Island.
I love Love Island.
Yeah, but you're like on season 1. We're already on season 8. And I tried to watch it last night.
First of all.
But, like, first, they, like, automatically, what sex position do you like? And I have my fucking 6-year-old, and she's like, huh? And I was like, well, can't watch it now. So. And since she's been, like, wanting to be on me like a koala.
Yeah. Literally.
I can't watch it. And I'm like, can you please leave?
I'm going to tell you what you tell me about everything.
What?
That's not an excuse.
Oh, no, because I will stay up late tonight watching it.
And also,
will you?
I will have the people know that I am on season 4 of Love Island.
We are now starting season 8 in the real world.
You've already watched 5, 6, 7?
There was one I skipped because the cast was too much for me. Like,
you don't feel like they're all like that? I mean,
no, some are like...
It's amazing TV.
Awesome, but then some are like... the introductions when they're talking, and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Kristen," and then I'm like, I can't. Like these people have literally no brain cells. I can't.
Oh, for sure. Like in season 4 right now. God, I forgot her name.
Season 4. Hold on.
I forgot her name. The redhead.
I think okay. I think that's the one I couldn't see.
When she talks, I'm like, sweetie.
I think that's the one I was like, no.
Like sometimes I'm like, how did you? I kind of want to ask her if she has a high school diploma. Not that that means much anymore. But
yeah, this one I didn't watch.
I do feel
they. Yeah.
Let me see them.
Well, I guess that's not the beginning. These are the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Yes,
I couldn't get through episode 1. It was rough.
Her. I feel like there's always that one couple who couples up in the beginning
so quickly,
and then they stay together the whole time.
And then they get so mad when it's like a bombshell comes in and it's like, well, I want him. Well, they've been coupled up since day 1, but I'm like, but this is the whole point. Like, you're fine.
I think when I get the most frustrated, like in season 4, there's a guy on there. Totally forgot his name. Because I go like 3 weeks between each episode. I don't have time.
You should have all the time in the world now.
Yes, over the summer. But I hate when there's a guy who's going back and forth between 2 girls. So every time he pulls one for a conversation, he's like, I'm just feeling you. I'm 100% about you. Like, this is where my mind's at. I want to check and see where your head's at. I love all the lingo that they use. And then he'll go to the other girl and be like, I already told her. Like, she knows. Yeah. She knows I'm feeling you. Like, and I'm like, she doesn't know. And you're about to be in deep shit. But it's so addicting. But I will say the questions that they get asked on like challenges, or like when they have to sit on the long couch and it's like they pull a card or something and it's like make out with every single guy here, and those are the ones where I'm like,
and they make out
real ugly, like real sloppy, inappropriate.
Yeah, and I'm
like my thing is, this sounds really disgusting, but my thing is, if you make out with that many people in a row, like the next person in line like can probably taste the other person. Yeah. And that's foul.
I don't know. I think it's so funny when they do like the blind folded kissing.
Yeah. What was it? About Love Island?
Yeah. Oh yeah, like when they do like the blindfold and then like they have to kiss every girl and like you have to guess what guy or rate them. And I don't know, sometimes I go in too hard where I'm like, that hurt. Or like they can't find each other's lips and I'm just like, I can't.
I know,
like,
it's hard to watch some of it. The tongue action is what
some of the challenges I do have to skip because I'm like, that's just too much for me. Like,
like when they do like a whole montage of them like walking through something and like ripping something off, or the boys are like ripping their shirts
in like slow motion,
and we see it as like, okay, there's music playing or whatever, but do you ever think about like being in that situation, like watching the guys and girls act like this? Like, how do you keep a straight face?
Because they all want to make
it on social media. Do you get paid for that?
No, but if brands like you, they're gonna. Because, like, when you heard them, they're like, oh, they're only here to, like, gain followers and, like, get noticed.
No, I didn't know that.
What?
What other show am I behind on?
All of them.
All of them.
The Secret Life of Mormon Wives, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I am still on episode 2 of season 1 of Mormon Wives.
This is a PSA. If you are around the age of, how old are you, 34, 35, and you watch all of these trash TVs and you are current on them, let's be friends, because I would like to talk to somebody who is current on them and not so behind.
That's rude.
I want to bond with somebody.
No.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you something, and it went away.
I wonder if the way that I speak is going to change.
Why are you always so slumped over?
I have terrible posture.
So do I.
But you're tall.
Which means I'm always like this.
Right, but you still, since you're tall, it's still...
No, because I'm literally always like this.
Reporting from Chicago.
Like, I picked this new setting so we weren't so slumped over. And every time I look in the camera, you're like... Yeah, I know, I hate it. I'm like, the next one we're going to be in bed laying down talking. Because I don't know what to do.
I'm being bullied over posture. You hypocrite. And you have horrible posture.
But I'm still, like, ready to go for this podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning back.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. My best friend's a B word. Okay, so I was going to tell you the new Gen Z slang things I learned.
Please tell me.
I already forgot one of them.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, I remember. Okay, so have you heard the phrase, the saxophones are rising?
No.
Or is it rising or the saxophones are getting louder? But it means like your anxiety is starting to like creep up. Like,
wait, you're lying. What is, I'm going to text the kids. What is it, the phrase?
well, we can't
What
ask
does it
them.
mean when somebody says the saxophones are rising?
Yeah, or like they're getting louder.
Okay, if my kids don't know what it means, it's wrong.
So my students just
What does
made it up.
when kids your age say the saxophones are rising? I don't know,
This is
because
a thing.
I think sometimes kids say it's a thing and it's not a thing. It's like fetch.
That is so fetch.
Like, stop trying to make fetch work. I think like
fetch
that's what
happen.
kids are trying to do. Like, okay. Oh shit, no. What do you say it means?
That your anxiety is getting worse. Like you're starting to get a little worked up.
It means like something crazy is about to happen or scary is about to happen.
Okay, so you're like worried that something's gonna happen.
Why can't we just say
I'm
that?
worried something's gonna happen.
Like why saxophones? Like what do they
I
these kids
know.
even know what a saxophone
So
is?
my students, this was like, they were showing me something on their phone and they were like, dude, the saxophones are rising. And I was like, I thought they literally meant in the video that there were saxophones playing. They were getting louder, and I was like, wait, what? I don't hear any saxophones. And they're like, no, that's not what it means. And I'm like, here we go.
like that's just
like, who's making this shit
I know.
up?
Like, where are they learning this stuff?
I don't know. But I want to know. I want to know the, like, history of this phrase.
What phrases did we have? I mean, we didn't have anything crazy.
We totally did. First of all, we had fetch.
No, we didn't. Mean Girls had fetch.
Nobody
had said that. The only thing I can ever remember was when people would be like, just joshing you. I hated that saying.
Okay, but that's from like back in the day.
I hated that.
And we like brought it back like as a joke.
I hate it. Everybody would say that, and I was like, it's not funny. But that's like, I mean, I remember saying dude.
Yeah, dude? I still say dude.
Same.
And I problem.
Yeah, everyone gets so mad when I'm like, dude. He's like, stop calling me that.
I'm
like, sorry.
Why is it so offensive to them?
Yeah, I'm like
if I want to just like start my sentence off with that, dude, like I don't understand.
Yeah, it's fine. But like, I just literally remember dude.
There's got to be more. No, we totally had sayings.
I don't think so.
We're like talking about the early 2000s kids because that's when we would have been in high school. Early 2000s.
Wait. So you said that you saw or you were listening to the episode I did with Nevaeh.
Mm-hmm.
So in the episode, we talked about how I had the prepaid phones and how like the minutes were text messages too, right?
Right.
Like, so one text to send was 1 minute, one text to receive was 1 minute. I completely forgot to tell her, remember IM?
Love IM.
And I remember like coming home and like logging on and just having the internet run until somebody got online to like, and we would just text on the damn computer.
Still, like, because I would talk to so many like boys, which is bad if my parents had any clue.
I only talked to my girlfriends on IM.
I don't remember ever talking to my girlfriends, but I was always talking to like so many boys, or like just the dopamine rush, like when they would log on too.
Yeah, and you would see
door.
their little, or like their little green light would turn on.
And I, in my head, like still to this day, if I heard that, like, or a little message come through from like a guy, I would still get that like butterfly feeling.
Like I was so tall, no boys wanted to like talk to me.
I find
so I was taller than everybody.
You were taller than everybody.
Yeah, in
what
middle
age
school,
did you get to be tall?
This was all my whole entire life since birth. I was always like taller than all the boys. I didn't honestly like middle school. I was taller. Was it middle school? Yeah, middle school I was taller, and then high school hit, and then I was like, "What the heck happened to you guys? Like, I'm short now." Like, it was so weird. But yeah, like middle school. I mean, I guess like middle school. Well, middle school's more when I had like a phone. So then I would talk to boys, but they were more like friends. Like it wasn't like, oh, I like you. I was always like the awkward girl to where people don't like me. I want to. Also, a lot of boys were intimidated by me, not because I was tall, but also because I have a resting bitch face.
That's true.
Like, I don't mean to have one, but
this is what it looks like most of the time.
It's been brought to my attention that my children's friends have all been terrified of me because they all thought I was mean.
I get it.
And I'm like, I don't try to be mean. Okay, so like Jaden's girlfriend, I met her at our daughter's party and I was nice to her and I said hi, and no, she thought I was mean. She has come up to my car a few times and I was nice and I smiled, and nope, I was still mean. Till recently, she got sick and Jaden told me all about it. So then I saw her a few days later and I was like, Jaden told me what happened. Like, are you okay? Like, I hope you feel better. And then, like, I kind of talked to her about, like, what happened to Jaden when he was little. And I guess because I had a more in-depth conversation, I got the stamp of approval of, your mom is so nice. Yes. I was like, I was like, don't break up with her now because she thinks I'm nice. But, like, even his best friends, like, they all told him I was mean. And, like, now, like, every time, like, he's on the phone, you just hear, hi, Jaden's mom. And I always thought they liked me. And he's like, oh, no, they were terrified of you. And I was like... I'm just like, do people walk around with a smile on their face all the time?
I don't know. People think that I'm nice, but like before they know. But
I feel like you're nice.
When I'm just walking around or whatever, normally people are like, they think I'm like confused.
Well, yeah, you have a lot of faces.
Or lost. Yeah. That used to happen to me at work. My first job ever at DSW, the shoe store. I'd be walking around like the floor like you're supposed to. My manager would be like in the headphones. She'd be like, Jordan, you look lost.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm trying to work. Thank you.
You space a lot. I remember at the dealership, I would look at you and you'd be like
picking my
twirling your hair like in a whole different world.
I know. That's why they had to start me on Adderall. I mean, I was like, you don't understand, Doc. I'll be there at work like this, and I'm looking at a binder that I need, and I'm like, I'm going to get that binder in just a second. I'm going to reach over for it, but I'm just like, but my mind is going a million miles an hour. Like, Jordan grabbed the binder, and they're like, yes, we will prescribe you the methamphetamines that you need.
Like, honestly, sometimes, like, filming, like, when I edit this, like, sometimes you look like you are very upset with what I'm saying, and you look like you're just like, shit, fuck up. And then sometimes
I've never once seen that look on my face.
You've never once really watched our episodes. So
I'm only
you can't even say that.
I'm
like
only missing
10
like
of them.
2 episodes.
Sure, buddy.
Okay, so
I'm gonna start zooming in every time you look at me mean. But most of the time, you're just like.
I have absolutely no control over my face.
Since I've edited the videos, like, I do like to zoom in on, like, our funny faces that we make, but I'm like, Jordan is way more animated than me, so I'm really, really trying to do faces, too, but even sometimes my mom watches, and she's like, sometimes you just look really bored, and I'm like, it's because I'm thinking of a face to make, so I'm like...
She probably is bored listening to me talk.
No.
Okay, we got sidetracked. Because
what were we talking about?
Gen Z phrases.
Oh, right.
The other one. Okay. Do you know what you're gonna have to? You're probably gonna want to ask your kids this to confirm it. But the friend group baby. Do you know what that is?
The youngest person in the friend group.
Did the girls just say something about starting a period? Oh, they're spelling. Never mind. She said our period, and I was like, "What have you told them?"
Well, my daughter knows what period is,
but I don't know how she knows. My daughter knows.
I've never told her, and she's like, "Oh, I know what a period is," and I'm like, "Her and Abraham are like just born with knowledge." It's the weirdest fucking thing.
They're born with knowledge.
Like, it's so weird. It's crazy.
Savannah watches me take the tampons.
Why do you allow that?
Well, it shouldn't be like a thing you're like hiding, right?
Yeah, it's gross. It's not even that it's gross. It's Jordan, why did you make that face? Like, no, it's not. Do you want to go watch me pull mine out?
You're not my mom or daughter.
I don't want to watch my mom do that.
But when you're 5, I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, because then it's like, why are you pulling something out?
We're going to need the followers to weigh in on this one. Because it's the same thing. It's like teaching them what a period is. Like, she's going to see. I'm sorry, do you get to use the bathroom alone? Because I don't.
Yeah, I lock the doors. I just have little fingers under the door. Mom. No, they're not. I'm like, I want to poop in peace, because then it's, why does it smell? Why are you still in here? Why is your pee so loud? What can I see? No.
Yes, that is my life.
No, I refuse to do that.
Grayson comes in like this sometimes.
Grayson is like 11. Mommy.
I'm like, would you please
lock the door? Oh
and then
my God.
Savannah's just like in there. Both kids, if I allowed them, both kids would come sit on my lap while I was going to the bathroom. Like, I'm not joking you.
Jordan.
Well, anyways, she doesn't know what a period is, but she knows what a tampon looks like.
You might as well just tell the girl everything now.
Well, I know. We were talking about this earlier, because you know how they say the universe or expert parents somewhere say that, like, you should teach your kids the scientific terms.
Yes, for Abraham told me that.
Their privates. Because I call hers a Susie, I call it a TT. So, like, you need to teach her the word vagina. Like
with Jaden growing up, I told him his balls were little bolitas or huevitos, and then it was a pee. And then for Nevaeh, it was a flower.
Okay, that's a little like...
Or a pom-pom.
Pom-pom is better.
Well, then I tried to do that with Haley, and Abraham was like, no, you teach her. And I was like, okay. So I do have to teach her.
Yeah, I still gotta go over that too.
And she knows, like,
earlier.
Wait, what did you say?
We were driving in the truck today, and somebody like slammed on their brakes in front of us, or whatever, and I was like, oh my gosh, they have a wiener dog in the car, and it's gonna go flying. Why would they do that to their wiener dog? And Savannah goes, you know who has wiener dogs? Grayson and Daddy.
That's cute, though.
I was like, they do have wiener dogs. But, so we got to do the penis.
I don't know if Haley knows about a penis, because obviously she doesn't have one. Well, they're talking about farts now.
What's with the fart talk? They're girls. I mean, I guess it's fine. Girls fart. But, yeah, so I haven't had the... Grayson asked... We were watching The Big Bang Theory. Did I already talk about this on the podcast? We were watching The Big Bang Theory, and the first episode is... The opening scene is like Sheldon and Leonard at a sperm bank.
Yeah.
And so we're all watching it together a couple months ago, and Grayson was like, what is sperm? And I was like, I don't know.
He's 11. You haven't had the talk with him?
We've talked about some things. Not really. He swears up and down he has. Like, he's so excited to go through puberty.
I mean, so is Jaden.
Why?
Girls. Yeah, Jaden. If not Jaden starting, like, some of his friends started 5th grade. So then he got excited to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to have the whole talk with him. Like, not like obviously the sex talk, but more like, this is what's gonna happen. And this is what it means. And now every day on the way to school, it's the actual sex talk. Every day.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't want to be a young grandma, so I will make him very uncomfortable and talk about sex all the time.
Every day?
Yeah, I gotta switch cameras. Okay, we're back in business. Okay, off social media.
You get off social
Okay, so what is the baby?
The friend group baby is like when one of the friends in a group of friends has a baby, like gets pregnant and has a baby, but so now the baby doesn't just belong to the mom, it belongs to the entire friend group.
That's a little concerning.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, the girls who were telling me this were like, I am not trying to be in a friend group with a baby. And I was like, well,
why is that even a thing?
I don't know. Well, I think teen pregnancy is still an issue. I don't know.
I guess because, like, my kids haven't said, oh my god, my friend's pregnant. Like, I just think it's all gone away. But then I'm so worried because I got pregnant at 18 that I'm like, don't do anything stupid.
I know. I got pregnant at 23, and I might as well have been 17, 18. Like, I had no idea what was going on.
At least you were allowed to drink, though.
I don't think that helps when you're pregnant.
I just feel like you're old, though. Like, you're old, you know?
I guess.
Like, it's a lot better to say I got pregnant at 23 than at 18.
Tomato.
Jaden doesn't want to talk to me.
Do what?
She doesn't want to talk to me. That's rude. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know what the Gen Z stare is? It's like a thing that Gen Z kids do, and I don't know if they realize they're doing it or not, but a lot of them, they work like retail jobs, food service jobs, and you know how back in the day, or like if you're older, when you're earning like a living, part of it is earning tips. And so what typically helps with that is like being nice, being warm, being friendly with people. Well, like Gen Z has started this whole thing like don't tell me to smile. Like, stop telling women to smile, which there are certain situations, absolutely. Like, why do I need to smile? Why don't you smile? But, like, when you're working in customer service, you're a server, you work in retail, like, you're a front desk person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, typically you're expected to be friendly or, like, warm. And a lot of the times now, I think the biggest example is, like, coffee shops.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, older millennials go into coffee shops and they're like, hi, I'd like to order this, this, and this. And the kid working there is like, okay. Like, they're not, like, inviting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I have my first encounter with this. You got to look it up on social media, on Instagram or something. But I had my first encounter with the Gen Z stare. Do you know what? There's a place here called Churro Time.
No.
And it's amazing. They make these amazing churros that I could eat all day, every day.
Where is it?
On the Far East Side, like in, I don't know, it's over there. But they, like, make a churro the way that you say, like, either with caramel or whatever, then they stick it in ice cream. You get a bowl of ice cream. But, so we went the other day, and we walked in, and it was clearly one of those places that had, like, the menu up on, like, TV screens.
Yeah.
Well, the TV screens were black and, like, weren't turned on until we walked in, and there were two girls, very young, like, working, and they just were, like, and I was like, I can make this real awkward for everyone in here. But because I started to get upset that she was just looking at me, and I was like, are you guys not? So I was like, are you guys not open? And she was like, we just opened. And I was like, okay, so what do we do now?
Yeah.
And I really felt like I was going to have to walk her through, like, this is when you greet me. And then I walk up and I'm like, looking at the menu, except the screens are off, so I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And she really was just, they were both kind of looking at me like that, can we help you? You absolutely can help me. I need help. Like, I need to see the menu.
Well, now I don't want to go there.
You have to, because they're so
What time did you go?
I don't know. She's like, we just opened. She was still putting her apron on. And I'm like, if you are not ready, don't unlock the door. Because now this is weird for both of us.
I mean, like, working at the dealership, when I had to work, like, open in the morning for service, we didn't open till 7:30. People were lined up at, like, 6:30. And if they saw you in the office at 6:30, it was... And I'm like,
they did
I'm not going to open the door.
In a completely glass.
Yeah, and I'm like, no.
You know what I just realized? You do the Gen Z stare.
Yeah. It's like,
you worked in customer
I know,
service.
and I got in trouble so many times because
they're like,
sometimes
the girl at the front was very rude, and it's because she's sitting there like this.
They would ask dumb questions.
Well, that's the point. They're customers. They only ask dumb questions.
Jordan, okay, you didn't do the stare, but you would do this.
Because
it was bad.
Yeah. The level of, like, just...
I just like when people would be like...
absurdity of their questions.
Whenever somebody was like, you know, I'm here to pick up my vehicle, and then Jordan would go, okay, it's going to be with your service advisor. And they'd be like...
I feel like I said that.
Yes. And then they'd be like, they're not there. And then you'd go... You would literally do this. Okay, let me go check.
I didn't.
You rolled your eyes more than me. And I thought I was the pro.
I didn't get like that until the end of our time
Jordan,
there.
no,
when I first started, I was like, hi, how can I help you? I'll do anything you want. I don't work for tips, but how can I make your life better today? And then at the end, I was like, what do you need?
How long were you there before I started working there?
A year?
No. I feel like, no, you were already there by a year.
Maybe.
Because I even thought, like, damn, we can be bitchy to these people and they don't care.
Don't put this on me. Don't put your behavior
Why do you think
on
I
me.
didn't want you to train me?
That is not it.
You were so mean.
You need to take accountability for your stink face.
I do. I know but it's just, I don't know. If you're going to ask me, like, okay, literally, you know, we open at 7:30. I'm not going to help you a minute before that. Like, no, I'm not.
Anyways, yes, when you work customer service, it is extremely difficult to keep a straight face. People ask you dumb questions. They're usually wrong about everything that they're saying. That is difficult, but you know what? We all had to pay our dues, and I need Gen Z to try a little harder. But it's also kind of like what's going on in the world now where people ask you for tips for everything because they have the square set up on an iPad and they're like, do you want a tip? And I'm like, do I tip for this?
I feel so bad. Like when I go to Dutch Bros and they're like, do you want to tip me? And I'm like, or like, yeah, I don't know.
I'll try to think of an example. What's an example of something that people are like, do you want to tip for? And I'm like, well, I don't really know. We didn't used to tip for this.
Yeah.
Not saying we shouldn't.
But I'm just like, why would I tip you?
But then also, like, everywhere you go, you have to just do everything yourself, like self-checkout everywhere.
Why don't we get a tip?
Which is a nightmare. Self-checkout. We went into KFC a couple months ago, and it was like they don't take your order. They're standing up there, but they're like, use the kiosk. And I want to be like, what's your job here at this counter? To just oversee the kiosks. And you have to. Like, they don't take your order.
Yeah. That happens at Taco Bell now.
Mm-hmm. And Wendy's.
Yeah, and then you go, and then they're like, but like even when you go in, like right away they have those kiosks, and it's like if I go up and they're like, did you order? And I'm like, no, I don't like to use your fucking shit because it's complicated.
You said you didn't use it?
No,
and you I would never.
They look at me and I'm like, it's gonna take me 20 years to fucking tap because half of the time, like it doesn't catch the tap.
That's true.
And I'm like,
unless you're one of those people that's like,
yeah, but I'm like, I don't have time. And I don't want to look like a psycho person banging on your damn screen, so take my order. And then they look at you like, it's not my job. And I'm like, it literally is your job. Then.
It actually is.
And then it's like, yeah, and then you're paying, and it's like, they're going to ask a question, and it's like, do you want a tip? And I'm like, no, because you didn't even want to help me.
I don't know. The grocery store one is tough.
I hate when they ask, though. They're like, it's going to ask you a question. And they're like watching you press no, don't tip. And then they're like, thanks, have a great day. And I'm like,
and they give you the Gen Z.
Yeah, and I'm like, sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
I know. What a world. What a time.
This is why I can't work ever again.
Why?
I think this is also why I'm not like a content creator.
Why?
Because I give the Gen Z stare.
Oh no, but you can do that and create content.
I feel like
the internet loves that.
No, because I don't get views. I'm stuck in 100 to 200 if I'm lucky. No, actually, I'm just stuck into like 90 to 100 views.
Really?
Yeah.
Now that summer's over, summer is starting.
Who are you?
The school year is over. I'm a little like stonewalled on what to do for teacher content. I guess now I can start doing like,
see, this is where you would have to.
I'm a teacher over summer, and I like post something normal that I was doing, but I have to mention that I'm like,
let's see,
a teacher on break.
Why don't you just go into the other profile?
Because we already talked about that.
Okay. Actually, speaking of that, so my mom was in Arizona for like 2 weeks. And she comes home and is like, oh my God, I have all of these YouTubers I want you to see because your aunt only watches YouTube, and she got me into them. She watches this girl, Mia Maples. She's like 25.
Why does that sound familiar?
You've probably seen her. she does like a lot of her videos are just like her reviewing things. Like, so she'll be like, I bought like the viral TikTok things and she reviews them and she's like, we should totally do this. And I'm like, great, are you gonna fund this? Because like homegirl's like, I just bought
for this.
Yeah, she's like, I saw this, like, I'm gonna buy all these like bags, designer bags, to see if they're real or fake. And she's like, I paid $3,000 for this. Let's hope it's real. And I'm like,
if it was $3,000, who cares if it's real? It probably looks good.
oh well, she took it and like a lot of them were fake. And I'm just like, you spent a lot of money for this video. That must be nice.
Super nice.
But like, I don't know. I want to do more like YouTube style videos.
But I don't know what a YouTube style video is.
This
as
a long video where like TikTok, it's like really the TikTok video should only be like a minute or less,
right?
Because like those are like scrolling apps, so it has to be something quick to the point, and you're done.
I'm the opposite. I think like I wouldn't want to other than this podcast, of course, because I'm obsessed with myself.
She doesn't even watch
and
mine.
us. Yeah, like I don't want to watch a long video.
Right, but like I mean, YouTube's still a thing to where people are.
See, I didn't realize YouTube was still a thing.
Yeah.
Like until you started doing this, and then Grayson started also following us and being like, my friend has a YouTube channel. I didn't realize that YouTube was still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, Haley's like obsessed with all of them.
I thought it was like dungeon archives of like funny videos.
No.
Or how-to videos.
No, like now you have to post everywhere because all these apps keep like threatening to shut down.
I thought it was just TikTok.
Their like servers go down.
Oh.
And it's like I need to make money, so I have to go post on every other one. And like I don't know, but like I think it would be funny to do like challenge videos or like what's that?
Like the cinnamon challenge where you swallow a spoonful of cinnamon.
Yeah,
and
like
die.
we could do like that, and then we could do like.
I mean, I'm not doing that. But
why don't you want to be my friend?
The cinnamon challenge can actually kill you. It can suffocate you.
But I'm like, what if I'm like, hey, let's make like dinner together?
Oh, that I would do. It is a challenge because I don't like to.
Or like we could both make like a cake and then decorate it and see who's like the best.
You would win that. We could do that though.
But you know what I mean? Like things like that. Like I think that'd be funny.
You know what?
Or like, have you seen the one where it's like you get all the weird food? Like they have like the dill pickle hot Cheetos, and then they have like I don't know, like weird flavored food now.
Mm-hmm.
Like we could do that and like we taste all of them. Or like everyone's like, oh, I went to like a Korean market and I got all of their snacks, so let's try all the Korean snacks.
Oh, like random.
Yeah, like I want to do stuff like that, but I'm like, I don't want to just do it by myself.
What's the first thing we would do?
I don't know.
Going into a store and buying like the different types of snacks is cool. Yeah. I like to do the things where it's like, okay, you have a budget of like $40 and you go in the store with someone and you're like, find their favorite snack or find something they would like. Raul and I did it once. I wonder if we could do it.
I'm down.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
That's my favorite color.
Really?
Yeah.
You never
wear green?
Have anything green.
I love green.
I mean, I guess neither do I. I don't think you've ever worn green.
I wear it sometimes.
I've never seen you in green.
My phone is green.
Well, Abraham bought my phone.
That one?
That's Haley's. My
green.
Phone's blue.
Oh.
Blue gray.
My laptop case is green. It's like that deep sage green.
I guess it's green. Mine is like mint green.
I have too.
I have this tattoo in mint green and then a heart in mint green.
I didn't know you could get mint green tattoos.
Yeah. I mean, they're all faded, but yeah.
So yeah, okay, we could do that one probably.
I don't know. Like, we've known each other for how many years? What did we say?
9. 2017.
I don't think we know that much about each other.
I know. That's so strange. How did we get here?
Like, I don't even know what the hell your favorite food is.
I don't really have one.
I don't think I've ever seen you eat, really. Like we talked about it that one time. We've never really been out to eat.
I've never seen you eat.
You swear we've been
We went to Corner Bakery.
I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm. We went specifically because I think I needed to like vent. I think I was upset. No, you were upset about something. Something happened with.
Oh, you know what? We did go to
your baby daddy.
Panda.
You also needed to vent that time.
I like how I reach out to you when I need you, and you never need me.
I send you these long ass messages.
Yeah,
on Instagram.
but then you know what? You go to your friend in Austin.
I don't have a friend in Austin.
Well, a friend over
Houston,
there.
maybe.
Remember when you and Rolla got into a big fight and you left out of town to go stay with her?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, cool, I'm just chopped fucking liver over here. Every time I fucking need a friend, I call you.
First of all,
not anymore.
You don't call me because you don't talk on the phone.
No.
You don't even answer people's phone calls because you don't want to talk on the phone.
Yeah, tell your husband to stop calling me.
I did tell him that one.
I'm like, just text me.
She's probably not going to answer.
And then you're like, hey, Roll wants you to call him. I'm like, I'm doing it.
I know.
But no, I'm like, hey, we need to meet up. Because I would rather talk in person than on the phone.
Yeah. We talk in voice messages. It's almost the same thing.
I had to force you to do that. Because after, you were always sending me the funny videos of your friend that wants to talk in a voice message. And that they're so long. And then I was like, I feel very attacked. And now you do voice messages.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. But I don't know. Whatever. I need a new best friend who will want to hang out with me and will want to confide in me.
Okay. I feel like you're going a little far. The point was, if we did one of those challenges where we have to get each other's stuff.
But see, we don't know each other.
I know. So that's why we have to do it. Because if I get you, like, a candle, and you're like, this smells like shit.
Well, I picked an old lady scent, and you didn't even help me.
Literally everyone told you that, though.
After I bought it.
You didn't consult me.
We're gonna make a challenge on this video. How many times Jordan and I hang out? I am a stay-at-home mom with really nothing going on.
Mm-hmm.
She is now a teacher on vacation. From what I just told her or talked to her while she was actually eating in front of me. She says she has nothing going on this summer. So we're going to see how often we see each other.
Yeah. I think it'll be wonderful, the things that we can make happen.
Yeah, we'll see. She's not even paying attention to me now.
I was trying to think of other thing I wanted to talk about. How long have we been recording?
It says like an hour, but we did take a lot of breaks.
Like, so you'll have to cut a lot out.
Yeah.
What?
That's really bad.
Okay.
I want pizza. I don't know, something's wrong with me. I'm like
Pregnant?
Probably. I have been eating so much.
It's the stress.
I think so. I think I'm stress eating, but
I hate stress eating because I actually started to pay. to pay attention to it maybe like 2 days ago, where I could tell, I think I just did it here too. I could tell that I was eating and I'm like so full. But it's like food still sounds good. Like I'm going to eat all of this in front of me, even though like I need to unbutton my pants. I'm so full. Like, and you just eat and eat and eat. And like, it's hard.
I had 2 things of pasta and I want pizza now.
They say, have you ever tried the thing that, I don't know, doctors or nutritionists say, like, chew slowly, chew slower, so that you can pay attention to, like, when you get full and you don't get,
like, no, I'm in mom mode all the time, so I just shove everything down my throat because somebody's going to need me to do something or want to eat my food.
I know. Savannah wants everything that we have.
Yeah. So I have to scarf everything down. And then I'm full, and then I don't know, but then I'm starving.
I tried to do it earlier just now when I was like eating my rice. I tried to chew it slow, and I was like, I can't fucking do this.
Yeah. And then I was like,
the whole thing in my mouth.
I'm only gonna eat 1 plate because Jordan's here and I don't want to seem fat. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm getting another bowl of pasta. And now I want pizza.
I did not even think about it. Who cares how much you eat?
Well, I'm all self-conscious now because we went on a walk. And I haven't gone to the gym.
Update. I did go for a walk. The only reason I went was because Savannah had been in the house the whole day. We got her a scooter for her birthday, and she was like, let's go on a walk and I'll ride my scooter. And I felt so bad, so I was like, let's go. And then we went, and yeah, we went far as shit. And I was like, okay, this was an actual workout. I am tired.
Haley has been asking to go to the gym for the past 2 weeks.
What does she do when y'all are at the gym?
They have a little like room with giant beanbags, and then they give her the remote so she can watch TV, and then she's just jumping on the beanbags.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We also went hiking.
So she's skinny, and I just want to eat pizza.
Have not lost a pound, but
you're gonna be skinny.
We'll see when the next time I go for a walk. I just hate that I did that whole thing where I really thought I was going to start walking. So I spent like probably over $200 on walking shoes, walking pants, these baggy shirts so I don't see my belly like while I'm walking. I mean, you can still see it, but it's not as like prominent as if I was wearing a tight like workout tank top. So I bought these huge baggy shirts to walk in, new sports bras, because I have like huge boobs now.
Yeah. I feel like you don't, but yeah. Haley Grace, you're in the camera. Can you go in the room? Why are you wearing a god necklace? Haley, it's the dog. Go put that back. Oh my god, both of you have one on. Well, they're wearing rosaries, but Haley calls them the god necklace.
The god necklace. So both girls are wearing rosaries because they hear.
Because my dog is knocking on the window. Watch.
A knocking sound.
Oh my god. You both are silly.
Yeah, and I'm silly out. And we're actually playing the dog. And we're playing.
You said, Haley, why are you wearing the god necklace? You said take it off, and then Savannah takes one off.
Oh no.
That's fucking funny. I love that. Haley's like, I hear a knocking sound. Let's put on rosaries.
I can't. Oh my god, do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't not believe in them, but
have you ever had anything happen?
I still struggle with them a little bit.
What do you mean?
With like thinking they're real, but like like when I moved to El Paso and was obviously a little more involved with my family that lives here, they would talk a lot about like ghosts and spirits or whatever. And at first I was like, the fuck? Like, but I do think it's like a cultural thing. And so I don't think like this many people having like those types of interactions is like made up, you know? So like, I don't want to say it's not real, but then sometimes I struggle with it. I'm like, But like, my mom lived in that 100-year-old house, you know, in Central. She had a ghost.
Yeah.
That he didn't live in the basement, but I know he wore like, she said he wore like a trench coat and a hat.
Did you ever see him?
I forgot what the stuff was that he did, but he would like do stuff in the house.
Like we have some here.
Yeah.
Like that's why like when Haley acts scared with Savannah, I'm like, you're not really scared, but I'm like, then you're hyping her up and getting her scared. But yeah, like we see like a man walking. Every so often we see like a kid. And then my uncle passed away. Not the, I guess like in November. Not no. August. Almost a year. And my aunt gave Jaden his old keyboard.
Your uncle's old keyboard?
Yeah. And we didn't think anything of it, right? So like Jaden plays that thing religiously. Well, every so often when he's at his dad's house, we hear the piano playing.
I would definitely have a rosary on.
I mean, Jaden has a rosary in his room.
Yeah.
But I'm like, because even like my brother who lives downstairs will be like, hey, is Jaden here? Like, I hear him playing. And I'm like, no, not Jaden. But even Haley, she's coming, like, she'll run out, and I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, Jaden's back. He's playing the piano. And I'm like, no, he's not here.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They haven't had any type of caffeine, and they have energy, and we are literally drinking energy drinks,
and we're yawning.
Dying.
Like, yeah,
I want a fucking pizza. Oh my god.
You have
problem.
Pretty random.
But then I know if I get a pizza, I'm not gonna eat it.
You want just like a slice?
No, I just don't want to. I think it's. I don't want to be alone.
I don't know what that means.
Like if I got a pizza, like my mom's not gonna eat pizza.
Oh, like you don't want to eat alone?
Yeah.
I was like,
and then Haley's gonna be like, I'm not hungry.
I feel like she would eat pizza.
Yeah. No. She hasn't eaten since Abraham left, really. Like I'm eating everything and she's starving herself, and I'm like, could it be the other way around? We need
to switch, yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be so hard to edit with how much talking.
I do think it makes it kind of funnier though. Like we're low battery moms and like we can't even do a podcast.
But then like I think
kids.
Like with how chaotic it is right now, like in all reality I've blocked out half of them and I forget they're back there until I look and I'm like, oh shit, they're here. Like I see them jumping.
See, I don't even see them back there, but I hear every once in a while things they're
But then
saying.
I'm like, okay, like your friend wants to come on. And then that random girl on TikTok was like, if you ever need a guest, and I'm like, how I'm like, how are they gonna react to that? Like, how did you like sitting on these chairs?
It was better
because if we have guests, like we would do it here, so we could all like sit.
Right. It was better.
Yeah. I like having this here to like lean on.
Oh, you can lean, but I can't.
Yeah, because I'm still taller than you.
That's what I was saying.
Leaning like
you're
no,
so
you
tall.
were practically like so
this. The
other day, and I'm like, you're sleeping. I'm leaning to like lean. You're leaning to take a nap. You never know what you're gonna get on this podcast.
You really don't. Well,
okay, get one. There's just one on the fridge anymore. They're under the table.
I still really want pizza. You're not getting
It's
pizza.
9:20.
Not till tomorrow. So, that's it. That's all we got.
That's it. But I guess this is it for episode 10.
Are we on episode 10?
Yes. Are we on episode 10?
We should have had like a party, like champagne.
No, actually, I think it's episode 9. Don't quote me. Jordan.
Very.
That's Jordan Matters.
Oh, also, I was looking up her YouTube the other day.
We're on episode 9. That's it for episode 9.